always have to laugh awkwardly before I do anything. Okay. Hi, my name's Chelsea. I'm going to go over some interior design trends for the future for 2023. I think there's really some shifts that we're going to see next year coming up. Really, there's three main that I want to focus on. The first one's going to be eccentric modern. We're going to show some pictures up here to help better understand that. Basically, colors back, but in a very kind of maximalist way. So this is a total opposite of minimalist. You're going to see a lot of kind of brass tones, kind of that antique feel, and just really a mix of patterns and textures and colors all throughout the spaces. Some materials that we're going to kind of see for that is lots of kind of gold chains, lots of antique little patterns, just kind of adding that special touch to the pieces, and just it's kind of like a collector's paradise. The next design trend we're going to see is neutral antique glam. This is a kind of take on that, what we've been seeing, that neutral modernism, that very soft feel, but think about this with a Parisian twist. You're going to see lots of gold accents, lots of gilding, like in mirrors, lots of wood paneling, kind of that high sheen, but it's still going to be a very soft, modern approach as far as colors. Some materiality we're going to see is lots of different types of wood paneling. Like I mentioned, you could do like a really kind of squared off flute. You could be a little bit more feminine and do a big round fluting. Again, that kind of gilded look with the gold, with wood paneling, and again, marble is going to be really key in this area. For kitchens, instead of that open shelving like wood, it's going to be a solid stone singular shelf, and just really kind of that more feminine glam, but still neutral and modern. The third and last, I think, is an approach from basically people coming from COVID and being very overstimulated, and kind of that feeling of escape that I think people are wanting. It kind of reminds me of Yellowstone, which I know is funny, but it's true. People really gravitate towards more of the simple things in life when things get very overstimulating. And when we got back in the hustle and bustle after being home for 2 years, I think people still crave that simplicity. So it's like modern cottage. So the images up here really focus on kind of that warmth, that antique feel, really collecting like thriftings in style now. So really focusing on reuse and repurpose versus purchasing everything new. Kind of a little bit of a cluttered look, but in a very cozy home way. Just think of it as kind of like your escape and just simplifying life. Newness doesn't really matter much anymore, as much as kind of just collecting and just being comfortable and purposeful. Everything's very purposeful. Some kind of materiality we're going to see there. Think darker woods, like your walnuts mixed with kind of maybe your burnt oaks. And then on top of that, I think still like marble's going to be key, right? That naturalistic feel. And then just kind of collecting some antiques and just creating a really kind of cozy space. So that's what we're going to see for 2023. Of course, you can always mix and match all these styles and just do what's best for you. I always tell people this is your home, so don't feel like you have to do a trend, and just do what you feel comfortable, and it's always going to look great if you just stick true to yourself. Thanks.